You know it, you love it, and here is an all-new take on the 2026 Valor 44V. Hi, I'm Ben with Alliance RV, and behind me is the 2026 Valor 44V. This thing's coming in at about 45 feet long and 15,800 pounds. Let's go check it out. Now that we're in that 44V, you'll first off notice the new decor for 2026. This is gonna be the Harmony linen, which our customer spoke and we listened, and you will see this decor in all of your 2026 models. On that 44V, it's gonna come in with a 14-foot garage, half bath, the awesome L-shaped sofa. You'll have a 4-chair dinette, and then this model is always gonna come in with a king bed. Now let's go check out the garage and patio space. In the garage of the 44V, what we like to focus on is just the multi-functionality of our space here. So it can always be utilized as a garage. You'll always have that L-track system that is going to be a 1,500 pound weight rating in each one of those tie downs. You'll also have the dual bunks and or sofas that'll be opposed from each other. You'll always have a telescoping ladder up into the loft. That TV, half bath, washer dryer prep. And outside, you'll always have the automatic awning and LED lights for any kind of entertaining or hanging out. All right, now we're sitting in the living room of this 44V. As you can see, you have this big L-shaped sofa. Within this, you'll have electric recliners on both ends of the sofa. You'll have parachute pullers for the other recliners, and then you'll also have the pop-in cup holders in here. Directly across from this sofa, you'll have the TV as well as a fireplace, the JBL sound system. You can see storage above all of it. You'll have the blackout shades over the atrium windows. And then over to the left of me, you'll have that 4-chair dinette, which is going to be suitable for 4. And then one new feature to the 2026 models is the chairs are collapsible. So it allows you to be able to store them in different areas if you're on the go. Now let's go check out the kitchen. In the kitchen on the 44V, you will see the redesign in this U-shaped kitchen. And so again, basing off of customer feedback, we had a lot of people ask about the high top on this countertop. So we raised this up a couple of inches. It allows us to be able to get more of a residential look, and then it also gave us a spot to add another outlet. You're also gonna have full solid surface countertops and real ceramic tile backsplash. Single stainless steel sink, residential sprayer faucet, followed by a 4-burner oven, residential sized microwave, and then an 18 cubic foot refrigerator. Not to mention, on all of your cabinet doors, you're gonna have soft close with magnet latches, and then on the inserts on the drawers, they will be 1/2-inch thick glazed birch, real hardwood. And then next to the fridge, you'll have a floor to ceiling pantry. Now let's go check out the bathroom. In the bathroom on the 2026 Valor 44V14, you have a redesigned shower. It's gonna be a sunken shower, so you'll step down into it, creating more head height within that shower. Skylight, and then an all-new shower tower, which is going to give you a sprayer coming down, as well as a removable handheld one, and then 2 sprayers coming out the front that is gonna add just a touch of luxury within the RV. You'll also have the soft close seat and lid on a porcelain foot flush toilet, solid surface countertops, medicine cabinet, and then storage underneath your stainless steel sink. Now let's check out the bedroom. Up here in the bedroom of that Valor, you're gonna have a king size bed slide with storage underneath. You're gonna have a dresser in front of that. Is gonna be a 3-drawer dresser, shoe storage on the underside of that, hidden storage on the top, followed by your window as well as a 12-volt TV. And then you'll have an AC in here with a front closet that will have your secondary washer and dryer prep and a vented slot for a vented dryer. Now let's head back downstairs and talk about the customer-driven features. Wrapping up the inside, some of the things I want to talk about are some of those customer-driven features, right? Customer-driven, focused feedback that we get from you guys. The 3 ACs is always going to be key. Flush floor slides, no carpet, no floor vents, color-coded, numerically coded wiring, and then the atrium windows all kind of tie everything in to this being the total package for you as an RVer. Now let's go check out some of the outside features that make this thing great. All right, now on the exterior of this 2026 Valor 44V, you will see the all-new redesigned exterior for Valor in this lineup. You're gonna see an all-new graphics package, you're gonna see domed graphics, and before we get into all of those new features, let's talk about the construction. So starting on the roof, you're always gonna have those 3 AC systems. On top of that, you're always gonna have a PVC roof membrane, which is gonna come with a lifetime warranty and is gonna be great for those full-timers. Also, it's worth noting that there is no maintenance to you outside of checking those seals. Underneath that, you're gonna have a wood roof construction with wood roof trusses. Then in the sidewalls, you will have a fiberglass exterior with a composite interior, aluminum sidewall with block foam insulation, as well as a composite interior wall. On the floors, all of our floors are gonna be hardwood. It's gonna be a 3-inch thick with batten fiberglass insulation. It'll be Darko wrapped, and then you'll also have a fully enclosed and heated underbelly with astrofoil in the roof, as well as that underbelly. Now let's talk about the pass-through storage. So on the pass-through, you'll see that we've combined all 3 of these doors from the front and then the 2 on the outside to be able to contain one whole area where you can reach everything. No matter what you're taking with you, you're gonna have access to it. You don't just have to open up one side to get in and reach really far. You're also gonna have all of your slide out and your awning 3-way switches here that you can control inside as well as outside. Then you're gonna have your steel saddlebag, not plastic. Then you'll have the 6-foot folding table. Now let's go head up to the front of the coach. All right, now at the front of this coach, you'll notice that new redesign on the front cap. So a new fully painted front cap with those raised graphics. You're also gonna have the new Helix pin box, which will give you 30% reduction in all shock and vibration on the pin box, as well as that front storage compartment that is now gonna be accessible from all 3 sides. You'll also have the Victron charge controller inside of that, a 6,000 watt NPS generator, which is an option, and then the new upgraded lithium iron phosphate battery. Now let's go to the opposite side of that pass-through storage and check out there. All right, now we're on the convenience side of this pass-through storage, and you'll notice that there's a lot going on here. New to the 2026 models is gonna be that BlueTech water filtration system, as well as one of your ports for the Starlink prep. In addition to that, you'll see the water manifold system, as well as all of your hookups for water, as well as the 3-way switches for these slides. Within this, you're also gonna have this part of the access to this pass-through in the storage. Additionally, you're gonna have your temperature-controlled water spray ports, and then next to that hot and cold temperature spray port is going to be your easy access panel for any of your water or electrical hookups in the pass-through. Additionally, you'll have that 40,000 BTU furnace, and then conveniently located at the front, you're also gonna have your Lippert hydraulic auto level system that will allow you to be able to see the hitch as well as your jacks from one position. Additionally, you'll have this compartment here, which is gonna house your trash can. It's gonna be conveniently located in the corner of that U-shaped kitchen that will allow you to throw away trash on the inside and then take it out on the outside. Now let's go to the fuel tanks. All right, at this part of the coach, this is where our fuel station is gonna be. So on this Valor, you're gonna have 2 fuel tanks that are gonna be both 30 gallons apiece. One will directly feed to the generator. The other one is going to work off the auxiliary tank, as well as a 250-pound weight limit on the ladder that will allow you to get up to the roof. And then on the Valor 44V, this will be equipped with the CRE 3000 MORryde suspension system. Now let's go up to the front and talk about how you can learn more. All right, some of the other features that I'd like to talk about would be the all-new steel storage box, as well as the JBL sound system, new tire pressure monitoring system, as well as the all-new Fusion LED lighting system. If you would like to learn more about this, visit us at alliancerv.com. You can also find us on all social media at Alliance RV. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope that you choose to join the Alliance. I haven't really figured out mentally what I'm gonna say yet. This chair's made for big people. Which looks more refined? I wonder, should I sit like this? I'm singing in the rain. That would not be funny. People would be like, what is wrong with that guy? I don't know. This'll, no, darn it, I was gonna say this'll conclude, but that's not gonna work.